Roxy, did you wind up seeing Tron Ares
Tonight.
last night? Oh, you see it tonight. Okay.
Yeah, Greg was throwing a screening.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, I saw it last night, and then there was the reactions are in right now, and Tron Ares, this is what people are saying. The reactions promise a visually stunning movie that's extremely dumb with basic characters. It's kind of how they line it up. Josh Wilding, Tron Legacy wasn't exactly a record-breaking hit when it opened in 2010, but many fans feel it was worth follow-up to the 1982 original. There's been a talk of a third chapter for years, and it finally arrives in theaters this weekend. Unfortunately, if the first social media reactions are any indication, it may only be worth seeing for its impressive visuals. Critics have taken to X to weigh in since last night's world premiere, describing it as visually stunning and an audio-visual fest. The plot is described as extremely dumb with underwhelming set pieces and basic characters. Jared Leto, meanwhile, receives little in the way of praise, with many wishing that Joseph Kosinski got to make his legacy follow-up, Tron Ascension. There hasn't been much in the way of excitement for Tron Ares, whether that's down to Leto being the lead or the trailers failing to generate the necessary level of excitement is up for debate. Either way, these reactions will come as a blow to Disney as it looks to rejuvenate a franchise that already has a big piece in its Disney World theme park. Last month, it was projected that Tron Ares would open with 44 million in North America this weekend. Based on these first reactions, which even with the most mediocre movies are often better than this, we can expect negative reviews to put a dent in it. Tron Ares follows a highly sophisticated program, Ares, who is sent from the digital world into the real world with a dangerous mission, marking humankind's first encounter with AI beings. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So, did see this movie. I agree with a lot of this. What I called the movie last night, I don't know if I coined a term here, Mike, but I said it's visual pizza.
Okay. All right.
The movie is visually stunning.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And I was talking to Luke about this morning. I just don't really care about the characters. They're pretty forgettable for the most part. The story, even when I said in my out of the theater reaction last night, I was watching, I'm like, I was locked in at first. I'm like, okay, where are they going? I like the idea of finally going into the third movie, the fact that the programs can now come into the real world. They kind of set that up in the last movie and how that's going to interact. That's going to be great. And then about 40 minutes into it with the story itself, I was like, I don't really care that much about this story, unfortunately. It was like, but I had 3D glasses on. It's a visually really fun theater experience, but the story is a bit meh. You got any interest in this one, Mike?
Not really. No. I don't. People love that second one, and I remember coming out of it going, okay, like I'm a fan of the first one. I mean, as a kid when I first saw that, it was kind of, you didn't know what you were watching. It was kind of really cool to watch. And I don't know, I think for me, Bruce Boxleitner and Jeff Bridges, they're kind of the heart of Tron, those two characters. And I know Bridges is back, but like,
kind of,
I don't know, man. It seems like a milking of the IP where the first one was so cool and groundbreaking and it should have just been left. But this one, I mean, I don't get the hate. What's the hate for Leto? Everyone hates him. I mean, he's a talented actor.
Oh, sorry, Rox. Yeah, they're not like they're not.
I could explain.
Yeah, please go, Rox.
Yeah, please
about
do.
the Leto part.
So fall for me, it always feels like a reset. Doesn't matter if it's back to school, the busier routine, shorter days, finding time to cook, it's rough. That's why I love Factor. It makes it so much easier. They're chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals that make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. More variety, more meals. You can choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp, and there's no extra cost. From more choices to better nutrition, that is why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine. For me, it's been so beneficial when I need something, whether it's after the gym or in a pinch when I'm in the middle of, oh my God, I'm working, I got to eat something. I was like, but I got to get everything that I need for my body. And it is Factor. So eat smart at factormeals.com/Christian50off. Use that code Christian50off and you get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code Christian50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box. Plus, Free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. The offer is only valid for new Factor customers with the code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Get it. You will not regret it.
I think that Mikey people started to turn on him right when we were doing DC Movie News, and he was sending used condoms to Margot Robbie and dead rats to people on set. A lot of press stories started to come out about him on set and how people felt like it was more than just method acting. It was mistreatment of his cast members and of the crew. So I think that that's when people started to really turn on Leto.
I always think as much as if you don't like him, he always shows up. Like he always shows up to work and something, whether like, what was it? What was the one? Was it Gucci that he did where he was the brother in it?
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't
awesome.
like it.
Right. I'm just like when he shows up in a movie, like I'm excited to see him. He's playing Skeletor in the He-Man movie. So I'm excited for that, but I don't know.
Also, I think people didn't like him as the Joker. So
yeah.
Can you guys hear me when I'm talking?
I hear you. It just seems, I think we lost Kristian.
Oh,
maybe.
It's doing a stupid. It's doing a stupid thing where now when I try to add you guys, it's not doing what it normally does. So so just ignore it when it bounces back and forth. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you perfect, Rox.
But Roxy, sorry, what I was throwing to was you're going to see it tonight. What are your expectations, and what were your expectations yesterday, and now after these reviews, what are your expectations now?
So I've never seen a Tron movie before.
Okay.
And then yesterday I watched the first one.
Okay.
So I watched it on my phone.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched it in 15 parts, so that's super unfair to it. I had almost no time, and I'm trying to just get a little of the base of what Tron is. And it was fine. And I guess this just is a franchise that totally missed me, probably based on my age or where I was at in life. And I had no intentions on going to this. And then Greg was hosting a screening, and I was like, I'm going to go do social media for him. So I was like, I guess I'll watch the movie. And then I saw the reviews, and they actually got me a little more excited because I thought that this was going to be trash. Mm-hmm. And seemingly people like it a little. When you said pizza, Kristian, I know you said visual pizza, but I thought you were going to say it tastes better than it looks. But you think it looks better than it tastes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's good. It's like for the eyes, like it's
do you think I like this?
I think you could. I think you could like this. Because it's like, it, especially now because of the reviews and everything too. I don't think you're going to be expecting like a very layered, deep movie, because it's not that. And like some of the and it's funny because there are some really good actors in it, like Jodie Turner-Smith and Greta Lee and like Evan Peters.
I had no idea that any of them were in it. I have not seen anything about this.
They're all fairly wasted with this script.
Oh, bummer.
Like
is anybody not wasted?
I didn't mind what Jared Leto was doing. Okay. I didn't mind him. I didn't mind what he was doing. I still don't think that the character, once you get to a certain point, like, oh, I know what's going to happen here. Once he has this one moment, you're like, oh, well, that's clearly going to happen. And he's fine. There's almost like a Terminator type thing that they're doing. But like, I kind of agree with what the article was saying too, is I just watched Tron Legacy again yesterday with Ming, who watched it for the first time, which probably after this show, I'll put that up on the channel. And I would like to have seen where Kaczynski was going to go with it, especially now after Kaczynski's had like this major, huge turn as this go-to director to watch. When you see Top Gun Maverick, F1, I'm like, oh, what would he have done with the third one? Because I'm telling you, though, there's some visual stuff going in here, like just watching some of the fights and everything too. It's like it is really extraordinary, some of the stuff, but I just wish.
How much do you need to have seen them? Like the first one, second one, into the third one?
I think it helps. I think it helps to kind of know just the history of it. There's a lot of reference to it, but but like I said, the other stuff, what they're going for is like they're both trying to figure out. This is just the plot of the movie. There's two separate organizations that are trying to figure out how to find the code that is going to be able to allow the virtual world to come on over and stay in the real world. And there's a battle between good and bad. And then, you know, inside of that, there's programs, there's other things. But yeah, it just I was like, okay, this is really a chance to expand this lore. And I just don't think that they do it. It's I enjoyed watching it because, again, like I said, visual pizza, but overall it's fairly forgettable, I think.
Who would you recommend this to?
If you're going to you're like, I just want to go to the movies. I want to go to the movies. I want to watch something cool on screen. I just want to kind of lose myself in a world and just escape and go to the movies. I'd say go to that. I mean, those are people who are looking to just go to and watch a cool thing in the theater. If you look, but if people are like, hey, I just want to watch a really great movie and just be locked into the characters and everything else, so I'm like, that's not the one. But if you want to go and you want to just kind of go, holy shit, that looks cool. That's the movie.
Do you think the studio knew this because it's a big IP?
Yeah,
but they're putting it. Was it first week in October? Like the release date on this thing is kind of baffling.
Yeah, because October is. I don't think the IP is as big as you think it is, though. And I think that they know that, right? It's like it's got to I think the IP has a recognizable name. But if you look at like the 1982 Tron was not a smash hit by any stretch of the imagination. That's why it took 27 years or something, or to make a sequel.
No, it doesn't. It's a I wouldn't say it's a cult movie, but it took a long time to hit, you know, to appreciate what it was and to appreciate it.
Yeah, and even 2010, that movie, Kaczynski didn't crush at the box office. It was seen as a disappointment. It's just that Disney had this IP and said, there's something there. And I feel that. I do think that there is something there. I just don't think that they get it yet.
I get you.
Would I see another one? Yeah, I would. I'd see another one.
Is there going to be another one?
Well, I'll tell you after next week's box office.
I think Tron would be a great television show.
Well, apparently there's a great animated show that everyone loves.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, so I was not
on what?
I think it's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus.
So it's more recent.
Yeah, I think so. I don't quote me on how recent it is. But I've heard it from the audience in general. And then there was another fellow critic last night that was talking and said, that's what you got to watch. And I heard it was great.
Huh.
So I don't know.
Do you guys know a lot of people who are obsessed with Tron franchise?
No.
I don't know. I've never met somebody.
I think Patrick Campbell.
Okay.
Really? he loves Patrick Campbell from the Showdown days. He loves.
I said
Tron.
really.
Oh yeah, he's. You know, I think it's a small group, but it's a very loyal group.
Yeah, it's a great question though, Rox, because that's one of those things. I think that they're trying to build that. I think that's what they're trying to do. I don't think they hit it here. All right. What do you guys think? What do you make of it? Tron Ares, put your thoughts in there. Let us know.